Good morning, second grade, and happy Monday. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Just want to say your work last week was great, right? Loved seeing all you counting up on the number lines and working with those place value discs. You were doing an amazing job. All right, so let's keep that up this week. Continue working hard, continue being good listeners and hard workers. All right, and we're going to do some amazing things this week. Okay, let's start with a couple warm-up activities. Okay, so today we're going to continue working with place values, specifically focusing on changing, right? Counting ones until we get a 10, and then counting tens until we get 100. Okay, so let's start by looking at this number right here. Right? We have 100. And if we add 10 to 100, we get a 110, right? Because you can see that 10 more than 100 is 110. Just like that. Okay. We started with just 100. We added 110 to get 110, just like we were doing last week. Okay. Now, if I added a 100 here, 100 plus 100 would be 200. So what is 100 more than 100? Eliza, 100 more than 100 is 200. Very good, right? So now we have 200. Next question here. Now, okay, let's take a moment to count this number. Okay, what number do we have right here? Isabella? We have 136. All right, so we have 136. What if we added 10 more here, right? 10 more than 136 is what number? What number is it now? If I added 10 more. Ronnie? It's 146. Very good, right? 10 more than 136 is 146. Okay, so we're going to start with 136 again. What if we added 100 more here? Right? What is 100 more than 136? What number is it now? Christopher? Yeah, it's 236. Very good, right? So now we have 100 more than 136 is 236. Now what number do we have? We have no tens. What number is this? Liam? 107. Great job. Thank you, Liam. It's 107. What if we have 10 more? What is 10 more than 107? What number do we get now? Didi? Yep, 10 more than 107 is 117. Just like that. Great, let's keep going. We're going to start with 107 again. What if I added 100 to this? 10 or 100 more than 107. What number do we have now? What number do we have, Valerie? Yeah, 100 or 207, right? Not 100 anymore. 207. Just like that. Okay. What number is this? Let's take a moment to count it. I have 100, and then I have 9 tens. So what number is this? Vanya? 190. Very good, Vanya. Thank you. 190. What if we added 10 more here? What number does that become? 10 more than 190 is What is it, Joshua? Yeah, it's 200, right? So this is the part of the lesson that we're going to be focusing on today, right? That when we get 10 of one place value, right, we can make one of a bigger place value. So 10 tens is equal to 100. And I'm going to get out my place value block so we can kind of review this, right? We've talked about this before a couple times, but I want to make sure that we review this topic, right, of regrouping today. So start my reviewing process with money because that's what we've talked about more recently, right? So let's count out our dollars right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now we have 10 $1 bills. Remember, when I have 10 $1 bills, this is the exact same as one $10 bill, right? One $10 bill is the same as those 10 $1 bills. And now let's count with our $10 bills. 10, 20, everyone count with me. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, right? I have 10 $10 bills or $100. And remember that when I have 10 $10 bills, this is the same as having one $100 bill, right? This is the same as having those 10 $10 bills, right? Makes 100. Or our 10 $1 bills makes one $10 bill, right? Now, same thing with our place value cubes. Count to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 ones. Remember that when I have 10 ones, this is the same as having 110, right? 10 ones is the same as 110. Now, if I count by tens, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. Remember that my 10 ones, or 10 tens, sorry, can be combined to make 100. And my 100, right, is the same as having those 10 tens again. So whenever you have 10 of a single place value, like 10 ones, it becomes 110. And 10 tens becomes 100. Okay? So that is something that we're going to continue to work with today. So now please open your workbooks to page 100, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 100, 9 tens, 7 ones, or 197. You see on page 197. Let's first write down what number is listed here with our place value disk. So go ahead and write down the number that we see. Okay, so it looks like we have 200, 47, 247. Great, right? Because there's 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 7 ones. Awesome. Now, here's the question that's being asked of today. How many more ones, right? How many more ones do we need to make a new 10? Remember, how many ones do I need to make one 10? Thinking back to our place value cubes, right? Right now I have 7 ones. How many do I need to make one of these? I need 10, right? Remember that there's 10 ones and one 10. So looking at this place value chart, I know that I need 1, 2, 3 more ones. And then all of this, you can circle it, becomes 1 more 10. And when I do this, right, I'm not going to count these 10 anymore because the 10 ones have become 110, right here. My 10 ones, I change them to make 110 right here. So I needed to draw 3 more ones, 1, 2, 3 more ones to make 10. And what is our new number now? Remember, I'm not counting these anymore because I made this into a 10. What is my new number? What's 100, 200, and now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then there's 0 ones. So my new number is 250. And that's what you're going to be doing today. So as you work through these problems, I want you to start by writing down what number you see here. And then this question says, how many more 10s? So how many more 10s do I need to draw to make a new 100, right? To make one more 100. And then what's that new number? Here it's how many more ones to make a new 10? How many more ones do I need to draw to make a 10? Now here's this one that we haven't talked about too much yet. How many more hundreds to make 1,000? Right now I have 2 hundreds, 300, 400, 500. Right, how many more do I need to draw to make 1,000? And what's your new number there? And your exit ticket later says how many more 10s makes a new 100. Okay, and then make sure you write down your new number. Okay, so be paying attention to what the questions are asking here, because sometimes it's about making a new 100, other times it's about making a 10. Okay, and remember that 10 of one place value makes one of a bigger place value. So 10 ones gives you 110, 10 tens gives you 100, 10 100s makes 1,000. That's going to be your lesson for today. So make sure that you're working hard, right? Raising your hands if you have any questions. Make sure you write your name on your exit ticket and do a great job with that, like you've been doing. And yeah, it's been off to a great start this week, so that's awesome. We'll have some activities tomorrow for a very special Halloween, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, second grade.